roll, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on and the Miami Dolphins. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's the pistol snap to May. One left is intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. An opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign it, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Yellow, 22, hut.
He's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's got it. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, and they will maintain possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Ready?
Pass play on 1st and goal. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's May. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins.
Come on, set, ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They give now to Henderson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on second down. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Henderson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has it at the 11. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Set, ready. Drill, red, 38, set.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set, go.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll work against the blitz. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Set. Cut.
Draw play. This is Williams. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Set, cut.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, Christian Gonzalez has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Campbell hauls it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They've got a man in motion. Man first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
It's Henderson on the give. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Completed to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
50. Grip. Hut.
Looking to throw here. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Ready.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Ready. Set.
Third and long for him here. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He's got this at the 27. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Here's May on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. A handoff for Henderson, running left. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Quick toss headed left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready, set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. Set.
Now here he goes on the boot. Gets some space around midfield. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
Going now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Red, 36. Mega. Rail, yellow. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready. 22 needle. White, white. Hut.
Goal to go, they're passing. Oh, they got it, intercepted along the goal line.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's May from the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact.
Space on the right. He's got room. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down. A gain of 73 yards on the play. 1st down, New England.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Here's May again. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He brings it in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Patriots.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the double.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Trying the right side. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The 38-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Hut. 45. White. Set.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Design bootleg here. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Blue, third, yellow, set.
They're going to try and throw it here. On and quick, and they bring it down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some juice on it deep. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Line before it stopped.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. On the right side, Henderson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May looking to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Still going strong at the 30. And he's out of bounds. So close to making that house call. It's at the 3.
Kate, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because...
And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up short. Needed a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air. It's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Crazy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Hits him on the in route. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Handoff headed left. Henderson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a short gain of 1. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriots first down. A gain of a yard. And the Patriots first down.
Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
This our last play of the quarter. Second down, looking for options. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. May throwing for it. He's got to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
May on 1st and 10. Henry on the catch. Shoots another one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second. Back to Henderson. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Henderson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Behind the line, he lost that football. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Ready, break.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Set. 52 blue, shot. 17.
Pass play coming here. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
First down.
Let's go.
He goes to the hurry up here.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
In the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. From the gun, it's May. Completed to his running back. Here he goes again. He dodged the tackle. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots making a 3-score game in the 4th. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, Only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. And now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready.
Second and 10, back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Third and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo. Check. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here goes us.
They give now to Henderson. To the 15! And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown! The Patriots put up even more points in a win.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
come back on the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set, ready.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set, ready. Hush, hush.
Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design run here for May. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hey, what's that?
This looks like a runs on it for May. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.